Stop playing. Wobi. Stop playing. Stop playing. What's it on?
Alright guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, welcome back again to Naijafoottv, where we talk about the Super Eagles and nothing but the Super Eagles. I'm back again as usual. I hope you guys are good. I hope your work is going well. I hope your day is going well. So some interesting stories in this video, obviously the ones that will make you happy and praise the Lord. Obviously Taiwo Awoniyi, some really important updates, some really good news on that front. But let's start with Victor Osimhen. Of course, I don't have too many things to say. You've already seen the video from the start of this content. Victor Osimhen was on the triumphant side of that match yesterday, Galatasaray versus Strasbourg. So Turkish Cup final. Victor Osimhen showed up again, scored 2 goals for that game, and at the end they won 3-0 in a cup final. Actually, it felt like it was an easy game because of the grace that Victor Osimhen brought into the pitch. This man is someone that God has blessed and given him the favor, to do things that are difficult and make them look very easy. And that's exactly what we saw from yesterday's game. Osimhen scored 2 goals that helped them win that cup, and at the end of the day, of course, he won the man of the match. Who else deserved it if not Osimhen? He won the man of the match, collected the personal accolade for winning the player of the match, the MVP of the Turkish Super Cup final. And then if you look at Osimhen's statistics this season, is really crazy and mind-blowing. He's actually broken a record with his 2 goals yesterday to be at goal number 35. And just to give you the backstory of the record that he broke, there's a man called Mario Jardel. He had the record of being the foreign player who has scored the most goals in the Turkish Premier League. That record has stood for 24 years. I think he scored about 34 goals to be precise. But Victor Osimhen has broken that record with his 2 goals yesterday, now standing at 35 goals in a single season as a foreigner in Galatasaray in Turkish league. So in total, Victor Osimhen has made 38 appearances, scored 35 goals, created 7 assists. This is really mind-blowing, to just look at the figures, what Osimhen is currently doing. But again, I say it's time and again, time without number, that Victor Osimhen is someone that is favored. Is someone that is favored. That's just how to classify Victor Osimhen. Whether he is in the game, whether you see him in the match, whether he's being kept quiet, it doesn't matter. Osimhen always finds a way to score goals. He always finds a way to score, even if he's having a bad day. That is what this man is all about. He's all about getting the goals, and thankfully they won the cup as well. So they are going to make merry, be happy, celebrate with their friends and family, and then focus on the next task, which is obviously lifting the Turkish league. They have a few games coming up. I think they'll start with this weekend and then try to finish strong, because obviously they are at a pole position to also win the league, topping Jose Mourinho's Fenerbahce with a lot of points. So that is what's happening right now. Congratulations to Victor Osimhen. And the young man actually had some time to react a little bit about what actually happened yesterday, and he said some things which were in line of his future with the club, because obviously he felt like the reporter was asking him a question about what his future is going to be, because he is having the best of days, best of moments with this Galatasaray club. He's won the cup. He has good relationship with his players. He has great, massive love and respect from the fans. The club love him. They want to keep him. So obviously, the reporter just wanted to hear Osimhen out and see if maybe all of these things, like winning the trophy and the love and everything, is going to make him to change his mind and stay at the club. But Osimhen answered very diplomatically, as he has always done. In his words, he said, "There is an incredible love that I have not seen in my career. I need a big decision to make at the end of the season. I will continue to give my all for the team until the end of the season, and I will make my decision at the end of the season." So that's precisely what Osimhen has said, and he was very careful not to reveal what his plans for the future is. But again, for me personally, I think that it's going to be a very difficult decision for Osimhen to make, whether he stays or he leaves, because of the love the fans are giving him, how he's enjoying his football, scoring goals. Of course, the biggest joy you can ever give a striker is for him to come on the pitch and score goals every week. Anytime he plays, to score goal, that's like the biggest joy. Osimhen is currently experiencing all of these things like Galatasaray, but it's a tricky one, as I said. But for me personally, I feel like Osimhen should just have one season with Galatasaray and leave on a high, maybe even become a legend, at the club, because as your vision is going high like this, that's the same way that when you stop performing, or you have injury issues, or you don't score in 2, 3, 4 matches, you have go drought. That's the way the love, the support from the fans reduces little by little until it gets to a point where it becomes an issue and there's no more love. So personally, it's always good to live on a high and leave a lasting impression in the heart of the fans and the football club. So Osimhen should leave, if you ask for my opinion. But the man has a big decision to make, as I said. But let's move on, guys, and let me let you know what's happening regarding Taiwo Awoniyi. Of course, some big congratulations to all of us, who prayed for Taiwo Awoniyi. If you included Taiwo Awoniyi in your prayer, then congratulations to all of us, because there's some really big news coming out right now, and it's the fact that he has now, come out of the coma. That means he's now conscious, and he understands what's happening. He's aware of what's happening. No complications to his health. He's actually even started speaking with his family, and the what's it called? The remainder of the surgery was done successfully, even before he was returned back to life. So that is what's happening right now. The doctors are saying he's going to rest and then start rehabilitation, and then recover, and then hopefully come back doing the thing that he loves. So that's what's happening right now. Really big news. This news was, for me, the best news that I saw late yesterday. Of course, Victor Osimhen winning the trophy is very special, but there is nothing more special than a life being saved. Someone who was at the brink of living, or at the brink of dying, coming back to life, because obviously it was a very terrible injury for Taiwo Awoniyi. Even the people that were close to him were giving some testimonies about it. His coach, Espirito, said that it was a very debilitating pain, that Taiwo Awoniyi was in so much pain that he could not bear it at all. That was why they had to take that emergency precaution by doing the surgery. Thank God that everything is now back to normal, that they acted very quickly the way that they should, and prevented something that could have been fatal. I don't know if something like that could have happened in the Nigerian NPFL. God forbid. I don't think we have doctors who will be capable to act quickly and then bring that person back to life. So that's what's up right now. Just thank God the way everything has happened. But aside from this really good news, we also have a news that's not so good. I would say this one is a bad news, because one of our players was on the losing end of a cup final, and this man is Chukwueze. he was unfortunate to have lost with AC Milan as they were beaten by Bologna 1-0. The goal coming in the 53rd minute from Ndoye, and that was enough to seal the victory for Bologna. Chukwueze again continues to rule his days or his moments, his career with this AC Milan side. The most painful thing was the fact that he wasn't even given a respectable amount of time to be on the pitch. He was only introduced 2 minutes to the end of the game, so he played just 2 minutes, and of course 2 minutes can never be enough for you to impact the game and show what you can do. But at the end of the day, Chukwueze, is going to consider a move away from AC Milan because they do not value him as much. They don't see him as an important member of the team. They might say that, okay, yeah, it's part of the team. Everybody's important, every player is important, but they don't act like he's an important member of this team, because week in, week out, we continue to see people that, for me, I feel Chukwueze is more talented and has the ability to affect game more than these people. But yet we see these people being chosen to play ahead of Chukwueze. But the man wants to leave, of course, and he's considering his options. It's going to be a big summer, and we'll expect a lot of our players to make moves and hopefully get the best club that they can, be provided the chance, and they can shine and show the world what they truly can do.